Welcome students, welcome to Sunny Sky English High School. In previous video we have discussed about the introduction of rational numbers. Now today we have to start our exercise 9.1 question number 1. Using the appropriate properties, find the values of this question. Okay. See, minus 2 by 3 multiplied by 3 by 5 plus 5 by 2 minus 3 by 5 multiplied by 1 by 6. See, it is our first number, it is second and third. It means here we have given three numbers. Okay, first we arrange them. Minus 2 by 3 multiplied by 3 by 5 minus 3 by 5 multiplied by 1 by 6 plus 5 by 2. See, why we have arranged them? Because these 3 by 5 and 3 by 5 are same terms. Therefore, I have taken 3 by 5 here because from these two terms I will take common. And this step we have done by commutative properties. This step done by commutative properties. Okay, now here you can see that 3 by 5 are same there. Therefore, we will take 3 by 5 as a common. See, 3 by 5 multiplied by in bracket minus 2 by 3. See, here from 3 by 5 coming outside, it means minus 2 by 3 only remaining. Here from also 3 by 5 coming outside, inside minus and 1 by 6 is remaining. And last term plus 5 by 2 as it is. And this step we have done by distributive properties. This step is done by the distributive properties. Okay, now see, we have to solve this bracket. For solving this bracket, we have to take the LCM. Okay, LCM of 3 and 6 we have to take. Okay, here we are knowing that LCM of 3 and 6 is 6. It means here in denominator 3 is there. It means here we have to multiply by 2 and here also we have to multiply by 2. Therefore, we are getting 3 by 5 multiplied by in bracket 2 2s are 4 divided by 6 minus 1 by 6. And last term plus 5 by 2 as it is. 3 by 5 multiplied by minus 4 minus 1 divided by 6 plus 5 by 2. Here minus minus plus, therefore 3 by 5 multiplied by minus 5 by 6 plus 5 by 2. See, here we can cut 3 2 ja 6 and 5 1 ja 5, both are cut. Okay. See, here also 1, here also 1, 1 1 ja 1, therefore minus 1 divided by 2 plus 5 by 2. See, these both have a same denominator, therefore directly we can do minus 1 plus 5 divided by 2, minus plus minus, sign of bigger number, 4 by 2, 2 2 ja 4 cut, therefore our answer is 2. It is our answer of first question. Now, second question of first number only. First we write the question. It is 2 by 5 multiplied by minus 3 by 7 minus 1 by 6 multiplied by 3 by 2 plus 1 by 14 multiplied by 2 by 5. See, here also first we have to arrange them. See, it is our first number, second number and third number. Here also we have three numbers is given. First we solve them. See, here it is 6 and 3. Therefore here also 3 2 ja 6 possibilities there. And here also 14. Here 2 2 7 ja 14 also possible. Therefore here 3 2 ja 6. Here 2 7 ja 14. In here no, anything is not possible. Therefore directly we do the addition there. Sorry, multiplication there. 3 2 ja 6, it means minus 6 divided by 5 7 ja 35 minus 1 divided by 2 2 ja 4 and here from plus 1 only, 1 divided by 7 5 ja 35. Now you can see here also we have a 3 number, but now minus 6 by 35 and 1 by 35, these both have a same denominator. Therefore first we arrange them by using our commutative property. Okay, therefore minus 6 by 35 plus 1 by 35 minus 1 by 4 by using commutative property. Okay, now you can see that both have a same denominator, therefore directly we do our subtraction. Minus 6 plus 1 divided by 35 minus 1 by 4. Minus plus minus, 6 minus 1, it means 5, but bigger term sign is minus, therefore minus 5 by 35 minus 1 by 4. Okay, minus 5 by 35 minus 1 by 4. Here also these both have a unequal denominator, therefore we have to find the LCM also. Here we have to find the LCM of 35 and 4. If you find the LCM of 35 and 4, if you are not knowing how to find the LCM, then we have a simple method, LCM of 4 and 35. In one sum I will solve. See, starting with 2, 2 2 ja 4, here also 35 as it is, 2 1 ja and here 35, 5 1 ja and here 7. Now at the last 7 1 1. Now check what is the LCM. 7 5 ja 35, 35 2 ja 70, 72 ja 140. It means LCM is 140. It means here we have to multiply by 4 and here we have to multiply by 35. Minus 5 multiplied by 4, down 35 multiplied by 4, minus 1 multiplied by 35 and 4 multiplied by 35. Here minus 20 minus 35 divided by 1, 35 2 ja 70, 2 ja 140. Okay, now if we solve them, minus minus plus is equal to minus 55 divided by 140, and it is our answer. Okay, now we start question number 2. Write the additive inverse of each of the following. We have discussed earlier in the introduction lecture. Additive inverse means you have to just change the sign. See, what is the first question given? 2 by 8 and both are plus. Therefore, additive inverse of 2 by 8 is minus 2 by 8. Okay, now additive inverse of minus 5 by 9. See, if plus then we are doing minus. If already minus given, then you will do there plus. Therefore, answer is 5 by 9. Okay. See here, both are minus, therefore first minus minus will cut and our question is plus 6 by 5. But additive inverse of 6 by 5 is minus 6 by 5. Then here 2 by minus 9, additive inverse of 2 by minus 9 is equal to plus 2 by 9. Here additive inverse of 19 divided by minus 6, it is our 19 divided by 6 only. It means in additive inverse you have to just change the sign, plus then minus, minus then plus. Simple it is and very much important also. Now question number 3, verify that minus minus x is equal to x. It means it is our left hand side and it is our right hand side. We have to prove that our left hand side and right hand side will be equal or not. Okay, see, first question is given x is equal to minus 11, x is equal to 11 divided by 15. We'll start with the LHS. LHS is given minus minus x. Now put the values there. Minus minus 11 divided by 15. See, minus minus plus, therefore 11 divided by 15, it is our x only, therefore it is RHS. It means therefore LHS is equal to RHS. It means value of minus minus x is equal to x only, therefore both are equal only. Now for second question, left hand side is equal to given minus minus x. Now put the values. See here 3 times minus becoming. Here minus and here minus 13 by 17 is already given. See here inside minus minus plus, therefore minus 13 by 17. Sorry, minus minus plus becoming, it means 13 by 17. Now third sign for minus, therefore minus 13 by 17. It is our x and it is our RHS. It means left hand side is equal to right hand side. Okay, it is our question number 3. Now we have to start our question number 4. Now question number 4, find the multiplicative inverse of the following. In question number 3 we have find the additive inverse. Now we have to find the multiplicative inverse. Okay, and we are knowing multiplicative inverse means just a reciprocal. You have to do reciprocal. See, reciprocal means first question is given minus 13. Okay, in denominator nothing is given, then always 1 always there. Okay, then multiplicative inverse of minus 13 is 1 upon minus 13. Okay, it means you have to just do the reciprocal. Here, yes, 13 coming down, 19 coming upside, it means 19 divided by minus 13. Here also 1 by 5, then it becoming a 5 upon 1. Now here 2 number given, then also no problem. If it is possible, then cut it. Not possible, then first do multiplication. 5 3 are 15, minus minus plus 15, 8 7 are 56. Now reciprocal of 15 divided by 56 is 56 divided by 15. Now here see, 1 multiplied by 2, minus minus plus 2 by 5. Reciprocal of 2 by 5 is 5 upon 2. And minus 1, nothing is there, then always 1 it is also there. Okay, then reciprocal of 1 upon minus 1, then answer is minus 1 only. Okay, these are the multiplicative inverse and it is also known as a reciprocal also. See, it is our question number 4. Now question number 5, name the following, name the property under the multiplication used in each of the following. It means we have to write which property here used. Associative, commutative, distributive or closure, which property is used there, that we have to decide. See here, minus 4 by 5 multiplied by 1 is equal to 1 multiplied by minus 4 by 5 and answer is minus 4 by 5. Okay, here you see that we are seeing that first 4 by 5, then 1, here 1, then 4 by 5, here interchange. Yes, you are taking that it is a commutative, but here 1 is a multiplicative identity. Here 1 is a multiplicative identity. This we write here, answer is 1 is multiplicative identity. It means if you multiply with 1 to any number, then always answer is this number, same answer only. Okay, now here see, second question, minus 13 by 7 multiplied by minus 2 by 7 is equal to minus 2 by 7 multiplied by 13 by 7. Yes, you are knowing that, see here plus 13, then 2 by 7. Here first 2 by 7, then minus 13 by 17. It means just interchange there. Yes, you are knowing it is our commutative property. And last one, minus 19 divided by 29 multiplied by 29 divided by minus 19 is equal to 1. Yes, what is that? It is just like our question number 4. See here, minus 13 by 1 and 1 by minus 13. See here, minus 19 divided by 29, 29 divided by minus 19. Yes, it is a reciprocal of each other. They are the reciprocal. Which property? Reciprocal, or you can write there multiplicative inverse also. Multiplicative inverse. Okay, understood? It is our question number 5. Now question number 6. What is the question? Multiply by 6 by 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 by 16. It means multiply 6 by 13 by reciprocal of minus 7 by 16. We have to first we find the reciprocal of minus 7 by 16. Then what is the answer? It is a 7 by 16 by minus 7. Now do the multiplication. Okay, what the question is given? 6 by 13 multiply by 16 divided by minus 7. What is the question? Multiply 6 by 13 by reciprocal of minus 7 by 16. Therefore, first we have find the reciprocal of minus 7 by 16 is 16 by minus 7. Now do the multiplication here. 16 6 ja 96 divided by 13 7 ja minus 91. Okay, it is our answer. Okay, here our question number 6 also completed. Now question number 7, tell what property allow you to compute this. It means just we have to give a name of property which is applicable here or which is allowed to do this the sum. Okay, see here 1 by 3 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 4 by 3, it means 1 2 3 number given. Here also 1 2 3 number given. Yes, which property we can use here? See, first time we have taken last two and second time we have taken first and second. It means yes, you are knowing that it is a associative properties. Yes, here we are using the associative properties. Okay, by using the associative property it is possible. Now question number 8, is 8 by 9 the multiplicative inverse of one integer 1 by 8 minus one integer 1 by 8 or not? That we have to decide. How we decide? Just do the multiplication of these two numbers. If answer is 1, then it is multiplicative inverse, otherwise not. See, simple only. 8 by 9 multiply by minus one integer 1 upon 8. First simplify them. 8 by 9 multiply by 8 1 ja 8 plus 1, 9 by 8. But see here minus sign is there, therefore keep this sign there. 9 9 cut, 8 8 cut. Answer is minus 1, but we require plus 1. Here we are getting minus 1, therefore it is not a multiplicative inverse of given question. Understood? Same second question, it is that is 0.3 the multiplicative inverse of these or not? Here also simply do the multiplication of these and these. If the answer is 1, then it is multiplicative inverse, otherwise not. See, 0.3 multiplied by 3 integer 1 by 3. 0.3 means yes 3 by 10 multiply by 3 3 ja 9 plus 1, 10 divided by 3. Here 3 3 cut, 10 10 cut, therefore answer is 1. Yes, then these are the multiplicative inverse. Yes, understood? If you want to check it is multiplicative inverse or not, what you have to do? Just do the multiplication of given two numbers. If answer is 1, then it is yes. If minus 1 coming, there it is not possible. Okay, now our question number 10. In the question number 10, we have to give just answer only. Okay, first read the question carefully, then use your mind there. The rational number that does not have reciprocal. The rational number which does not have any reciprocal. See, what is that? When we have give the define of rational number, at that time I have told P by Q form and Q not equal to 0. It means 0 does not have any reciprocal. If you find the reciprocal of 0, then answer what coming? 1 upon 0. It is not possible. Therefore answer is 0. See the second question. The rational number that equal to their reciprocal. Yes, the question and the reciprocal of both answer is same. In which case, see, if you find the reciprocal of 1, then what is the answer? 1 upon 1. Reciprocal of minus 1, then what you get? Minus 1 upon 1. It means here also answer is 1, here also answer is 1. It means reciprocal of 1 and minus 1 both are equal. Reciprocal of 1 and minus 1 both are equal. And last question number 3, third number, the rational number that is equal to its negative. See, rational number that is equal to its negative, it means you have to find a rational number. If you find the negative number of this number, then both are equal. Any number? Yes, it is 0. Anytime you have seen that minus 0 is possible? Not. Therefore, here also answer is 0. Negative value of 0 and positive value of 0 both are same only. Okay, now last question, question number 11, it is blanks. Okay, we'll solve these questions. See, first blanks, it is 0 has dash reciprocal. 0 has dash reciprocal. Not, because not reciprocal possible of 0. Okay, second question, the numbers dash and dash their own reciprocal. See, which are 1 and minus 1 are the reciprocals their own. And third number, reciprocal of minus 5. Reciprocal of minus 5 means just invert them, therefore answer is 1 upon minus 5. Okay, fourth number, reciprocal of 1 upon x. Reciprocal of 1 upon x, invert them, then x upon 1, it means answer is only x. Then fifth number, the product of two rational number is always, yes, product of two rational number is always rational number, because our first property, closure property, yes, closure property is addition, multiplication, division and subtraction. Now sixth, the reciprocal of positive rational number. Reciprocal of positive rational number is always positive. Okay, here our exercise number 1.1 is completed.